I took a break, I moved again, and now I'm a witch. Ooh. Okay. I need to stop starting videos like this. I wonder why nobody watches. Well, maybe it's because we're not gonna unpack that baggage right now. Is this good? No. I don't know where my tripod is. How am I supposed to set up a camera? Oh. Okay. Ew. It looks like I'm like a talk show host. Hey, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome back to my life. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Audrey. So I had a weird calling to film a YouTube video. It's been a minute. I won't deny it. But a lot of stuff has been happening, and as much as I wanted to film it for you guys, because that is truly my favorite thing to do, as much as I wanted to like film and update you guys and all that, it would have just been too much for me. I tend to let myself get to the burnout phase every single day. So I'm learning how to set boundaries for myself. Good stuff, okay? We all need to do that, all right? I don't know, actually. I think what I am learning so many lessons all at once. I'm developing so many like personal philosophies. I'm exploring so many new areas of research and like education. I'm learning so many life lessons, and it's really, I think, been jumbling up in my brain a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess in there. So like right now, I don't even know what I was trying to talk about. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I miss you guys is what I'm saying. I miss you guys. I'm so sorry I disappeared. Every now and again, I feel like I just disappear for a couple months and then come back, and then I'm just drastically different, which is great. I think that change is something we all need to get a little bit more comfortable with. I think it's not something to be afraid of, and it's okay to change. It's okay to change once a year. It's okay to change every other month. It's okay to change every other week. It doesn't matter. It's good, okay? Don't let anybody tell you it isn't. So I have been in this very hard place in my life where I'm developing the fastest I've ever developed, like on a personal level, and that causes me to change a lot and change in literally every aspect of my life. Literally every single aspect of my life is changing. I love it. But when one of my passions is sharing my life on the internet for you guys to see, it gets a little bit stressful, because at the end of the day, you guys, whoever's watching this, whether it's your first time watching one of my videos or your 100th time watching, you watch me for a reason. And I guess if I'm constantly changing, like if my content is never consistent and it's always changing because I'm always changing, that does scare me a little bit, because on the business side of things, you're supposed to like pick a certain niche and like stay within that niche and like upload content that's very consistent in order to like build an audience. Another little thing I've been learning is you do not have to treat every single thing in your life like a business or as a source of income or something that you need to like expand and build into this giant thing. I feel like hustle culture, like rise and grind, like that kind of stuff, it's great. I love it, but it's also very toxic, and it makes you feel like everything you do, especially if you enjoy it, it makes you feel like you have to turn it into something that's profitable or make it very like business structured. And I am trying to unlearn that and not apply it to YouTube. I don't want YouTube to ever feel like a job. I want it to be my safe space. I want it to be your guys' safe space where we just come and hang out and chill. I do know that my content, no matter how much it changes or what I'm doing, it will find the people that will enjoy it. I just have to hope that the algorithm is in my favor and will bring my content to the correct demographic of people. I really started to stress myself out thinking like, oh gosh, I've been changing so much and I want to be able to connect with you guys so that you guys are on this personal journey with me and can be with me for like all these changes and lessons I'm learning. And I'm definitely figuring it out. I've started to really think about it. I'm figuring out how I can do that without stressing myself out, because I don't know about you guys, but something I am terrified of is being misrepresented or misinterpreted. Because if someone doesn't know who you truly are, like the essence of your being, then your actions could be completely misunderstood. Does any of this make sense? Does any of this make sense? I guess I just really want to make sure that you guys know me. And for some reason, that freaked me out to the point where I just disappeared, which is like the opposite of letting you guys get to know me more. So that was probably not the best choice. But it did give me time to think. It did give me time to like collect my thoughts and really see where I am in life. So I guess this is kind of just an update video. I don't know what this video is going to be, because another thing with the whole structure, I would always stress myself out and not film videos because I'd be afraid that I wouldn't have enough to do in them, or like the stuff that I want to do in the video isn't related enough. And I have learned over the years that I've been doing YouTube that structured content, it is not my thing. I'm a very free-spirited person, and as soon as I put like rules and guidelines down for myself, I just run away. If I feel as if I'm being pinned down, I'm gone. Have decided, even if it's new or not the right way to do it, I don't really want to make structured content. I mean, I'm sure I will, and by structured content, I mean like videos that are like themed. So like a daily vlog where I like specifically show you like what I do in a day, or videos where I'm talking about a very specific topic for like the whole video. I love making those kind of videos, but they do stress me out a little bit. I have crippling OCD in so many ways, where if I can't do something absolutely perfect, I will not do it at all. That's the issue. I'm trying to unlearn that. So I want to be able to just film when I want to film, and film whatever it is that I end up filming. And if it's interesting, that's great. If it's not interesting, that's too bad. But I just want to get in the habit of not having to sit down and like plan out all my content and like really think about what I'm gonna film, and like, oh, are people gonna like this or not? Does this fit my brand or not? It's too much. It's too much. I simply can't. And I'm glad I'm finally realizing it. So I kind of just want to do chaotic videos, like my Friday the 13th video that I put up. I was gonna say not too long ago, but now it's been a while. But I love that style of video where I just do whatever I feel like doing. I film it, I put it together. Who cares if it's cohesive? Who cares if it makes sense? Who cares if it follows a structure or an outline? I don't.
Are you sure about that?
So yeah, I definitely want to do more videos like that. I guess they're kind of vlogs, like vlog style, where I kind of just like film whenever I feel like filming. So I guess this is going to be kind of like life updates. I don't know. I guess I sat in this little armchair and felt like I was needing to speak to you guys like this was a therapy session. Sorry. It kind of, as soon as I sat down, it kind of just like all came out. It's been so long. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. By the way, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, that will all be in the description below. I tend to be a lot more active on Instagram and TikTok. So if I'm not posting on YouTube, chances are I'm posting on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, but life updates. Let's talk about it. What have I been up to? What have I been doing? Not filming videos, that's for sure. So, in a nutshell, I took a break, I moved again, and now I'm a witch. Okay, let me backtrack. So yes, as you guys can see, if you have been keeping up with my videos in the past, this is not my last house that I moved into, because this is a new house that I just moved into. For those of you who are trying to keep track, yeah, this is the 5th time I've moved since I turned 18. I am 20. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, change is always a good thing. So I now live alone, completely alone. It's just me. Should I say that on the internet? Oh well, that's too bad. Yeah, so I just had a moment, a long moment more of like a period of time where I realized I really need to live on my own and be with myself, especially at the rate experiencing self-discovery. I feel like it's very crucial for me to be on my own. So as you guys know, my last house, I was living with a fair amount of roommates, and the roommates had friends that'd always be over, and it wasn't a bad thing. Like, it definitely was not a bad thing. Well, it was a bad thing for me. It wasn't a bad thing for them, but it was a bad thing for me just because I'm at a point in my life where I need time to be very self-reflective and very involved in what is going on in my mind. So it was very important for me to live alone. So I ended up moving again, have my own house. I will do a house tour maybe in this video. It's kind of dark today, so I feel like not the best time, but I will definitely show you guys around because I want you guys to see. I took a break from YouTube. Yeah, I moved. Yeah. Okay, so I do not want to say that I'm a self-proclaimed witch, but I have been like oh god. This is a shock. This is a very, like I said, I have drastically changed. So I am like practicing witchcraft now. I'm researching witchcraft more than I'm actually practicing it, but the goal is to kind of incorporate it more into my daily life. So for those of you who are very alarmed by me saying that, I will probably make videos on it in the future. I don't know. That might be part of my life. I want to keep kind of on the DL for now, just until I feel more comfortable with my knowledge and everything. So that's something I've been researching a lot about. So that includes stuff like astrology, tarot cards, plants, and a whole bunch of stuff. Literally, there's so much that goes into witchcraft. It's not just spooky, scary skeletons and demons. There's a lot more that goes into it, and I have been figuring that out. It's funny because in my last video, the Friday the 13th video, I was talking about how I felt really called to like get in touch with my spirituality or like my spiritual side, whatever. I felt like that was very needed in my life, and I found witchcraft, which for me personally is something that really resonated with me, and I really feel at home within the craft. And when learning about it, I can actually sit down and finish a whole book, which is something I have not been able to do in so long. So it's been very exciting. It's been very fun. I feel like I finally found a place that I belong, that I'm excited about. Like, that's a major thing that's been missing from my life recently. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's a big part of where like all the self-transformation and discovery is coming from. I'm also still going to college for psychology. I don't know when that is gonna be over. It's taking a lot longer than I would have hoped, but it's fun. I love everything about human behavior, how our brains work. I love it all, which is why I'm so interested in astrology as well as psychology, philosophy. I love philosophy so much. I've also become a little bit more like goth and emo. I don't want to misuse those terms because I know people get really up in arms when people like call themselves like goth or emo or something, and then everyone's like, you're not goth, you're a poser. So I'm using those terms very lightly. I mean, as you guys can see on my Instagram, I feel like for me it was a very slow, gradual change from like who I was a year ago to who I am now. And I feel so comfortable with who I am now that I forget I wasn't always this version of me, and I forget that you guys are kind of used to that other version of me. Yeah, I have changed a lot. I mean, I love it. I have never felt so comfortable within my own self, and it's great. It's fantastic. And that's a lot of what's been going on, and I guess I have been a little bit afraid to document it because, again, with like my OCD, I want everything to be like uniform. I want everything to match. I am insanely particular about aesthetics and how things look and just cohesiveness as a whole. It's a very weird feeling I get when I look back at my very first videos and then like just look through all the videos I've posted since, because wow, they are so different from each other, and part of me wants everything to match. I am so tempted to just remove all those videos because they aren't who I am anymore. at the same time, I think it's so interesting to see that journey and for you guys to know that it's okay to change and be totally different than who you were a year ago. And that is not something to hide, and you don't have to act like you've always been this new version of yourself. It's okay to be different at different points of your life. So I do want to leave those videos up, and it's okay if I was different. And it's okay if I'm different now. And I think it's cool to be able to see the journey of me figuring out who I am. And I still have a long way to go. I'm sure things are gonna change a lot and it's not gonna stop, but that's okay. I guess I struggle with imposter syndrome, and I feel like I can't fully embrace this new version of myself unless I completely erase who I was in the past. But I also am coming to realize that doesn't matter. As long as you know who you are, that's truly all that matters. And if other people truly care about you, they will know who you are because they will get to know you as well as you know yourself. The old versions of myself do not invalidate who I am becoming. And I do not have to erase them. I do not have to wipe them from the face of this earth. I can coexist as this new version of myself with older versions of myself still existing in the past. I was still discovering myself back then just like I am now. So it would be unfair to all the progress I've made to just pretend like I've always been who I am now. I go on tangents. I'm so sorry, but I've realized so much about myself, and I feel like I could help even just one person by sharing all these crazy thoughts that go on in my head. Like if they can even make one person feel better, that's all I care about. So that was a crazy update. That was a lot to unpack. I'm still unpacking it, but now I want to start unpacking it with you guys. I feel like I'm at a good place where I can hop back into this and not feel overwhelmed by all these things I've mentioned. An existential crisis, if you will, is what I've been experiencing. Half of the time, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, and I go back and I edit videos and I am like, wow. For someone with such a short attention span, you can really sit and talk for a very long time. I'm back, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna have a posting schedule or anything yet. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm doing good. I have gotten a couple comments asking where I've been and that you guys have missed the videos. Literally bring tears to my eyes. Like when I see comments like that, oh my gosh. It's crazy to me. It will always be crazy to me. I love you guys so much, and I'm very happy to be back, and I'm happy to even just be sitting here talking with you. I don't even know if anyone is watching this far into the video, but if you are, thank you. And I'm happy you are on this journey with me. Hopefully I'm going to get some content out soon. I know you guys have been missing the guinea pigs. Little spoiler alert right here in this, against this wall in this corner. I'm gonna be building them a DIY cage, and hopefully it works out because I'm not very good at planning things, and I made this DIY cage up in my head. So I hope it works out, but we'll see. So that will be coming up in the future. I will be making their DIY cage and moving them into it. Oh, that is so exciting. I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything else left to say. See, it's like I get worried and I'm like, oh, I can't post this. Or like I shouldn't even edit this video. I shouldn't even post it because it's just me sitting down talking and that's boring. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but even if it's boring to a majority of people, it may not be boring to a few people. And hey, I'm cool with that. I think that's all for this video, and I think I am learning that I can make whatever content I want and it doesn't have to follow any rules. The only rule it has to follow is that I enjoy making it. And hopefully it'll be something that you guys enjoy too. That's my extremely long, very wordy, and not planned out update video about what I've been doing. My back really hurts because I've been like leaning over like a school counselor. I'm like, so tell me about your grades. Oh, sorry if that triggered anyone. It kind of triggered me, not gonna lie. I need to wrap it up. I've been talking for so long. I just miss you guys. I missed you guys so much. I wanted to come on here, tell you everything. Just put it out, all out on the table. You guys can decipher it. Take what you want. I don't know. Anyways, I am looking forward to this new chapter with you guys. I am so excited to bring you on this journey that I've been having. That's all for this one. If Feel free to check out some other videos on my channel. Check out my links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh my, it feels so good to say that again.